Hello everyone, Rise and Shine Sunset Slayers, it is Dusky Dix, and welcome back. Today marks the official 1 week time before LegendsZ-A. Can you believe it? That is crazy, I can't believe we're already here. My plan for LegendsZ-A is I'm going to try to do back-to-back videos throughout the week, but maybe it'll be bi-daily. Hey, you know what? In my last video, I was actually right about the Kalos starters. I mean, they were probably going to get one eventually, but finally they did. And Dragonite as well. Of course, it wasn't blue, like my shirt, or Dratini, or Dragonair, but it works. Not a big fan of it, but sure. With the Mega Dimension DLC, Raichu X and Raichu Y have been introduced finally. Even though Raichu Y looks like Pikachu, I can't deal with the color palette of Raichu X. It just looks weird. That's way too more Pikachu-y. Well, they're pretty much both a fusion of Pikachu and Raichu. So, do you remember when Hawlucha first got introduced and revealed for its Mega debut? Well, I say, who says, even, that Machamp can't get a Mega Evolution? Just like how Hawlucha is based off of Rey Mysterio, Machamp could be based off of, and sorry if I get his name wrong, Eddie Guerrero, his rival. Now, you already have the material. Gigantamax Machamp is already a thing, and take a close look at how it already looks to Eddie. And plus, Charizard has a Mega and a Gigantamax, so who's to say Machamp can't have the same treatment to fight alongside its Mega rival Hawlucha? Speaking of semi-related Pokemon, we all know how when a Shelter makes its way onto a Slowpoke, it turns into a Slowbro, and if it does the same thing, it turns into a Slowking. And you can see where I'm going with this already. So, why would Slowbro get a Mega Evolution, but not Slowking? They both got regional forms in Sword and Shield, so that leaves Slowking for only a Mega now. And honestly, it's the perfect opportunity to do it. Of course, there are a lot of fan designs out there for Mega Slowking, and Pokemon doesn't want to take that direct approach of stealing a fan's design. They could make the opposite of Mega Slowbro. While Mega Slowbro had the Shelter eating from its feet to its head, they can make the Shelter do its head to its toes. There's not a better choice, right? I mean, it'd be cold of them to leave them out. Speaking of cold, and also Split Evolution's not getting a Mega Evolution, Mega Glalie. Yeah, the big ball of snow that's pretty much described as getting its jaw split open. Yeah, that freaky entry. I always thought it was weird how Glalie was a split evolution line, along with Frostlass. Oh yeah, speaking of, Frostlass should get a Mega Evolution too, just like Slowking. I could be wrong, but I think Frostlass looks like the Yuki Onna, and it's pretty much based off a reference of it. I could definitely see Frostlass's... Oh my god, that's so many S's, Frostlasses. Try saying that 10 times fast. Frostlass's sleeves. Frostlass's sleeves. Ugh. I could definitely see the horns growing out a lot longer and her sleeves getting longer. And maybe just lean into that like ghostly yokai a bit more. Now I'd like to address something. In one of my older videos from November when I also did Mega Evolutions, I skipped over the fact that Iron Thorns was a whole thing. And honestly, I forgot about the future version since I played Scarlet and Violet. But I only played Scarlet. But I still state my point, that the only pseudo that really hasn't been introduced or revisited is... Como? No, that can't be right. Alright, we got Mega Dragonite, Mega Tyranitar, Mega and Paradox Salamence, Mega Metagross, Garchomp, Iron Jugulus, Hisuian Gudra, and a Z Crystal for Como, and Dragapult and Baxcalibur. I don't think those two really deserve anything, because for one, Baxcalibur is new and shouldn't be revisited yet, honestly. And Dragapult was all the way back in 2019? Sword and Shield was released in 2019? Am I old? You know, like the hair on Como? Yeah. Make that like Super Saiyan 3. Give him like Super Saiyan 3 here. That would be insane. Also, what would the Como Megastone be called? The Como-ite? The Como-o-ite? The Comite? Now, we already know that the Kalos starters got their time to finally shine in a game that they should have been introduced 12 years ago, but it sucks that they're still locked behind online battles. If you haven't heard already, you can get Mega Chestnut, Mega Delphox, and Mega Greninja through online battling. And they're all separate in different weeks. Why would you do that? That is horrible. If they gave the Kalos starters Megas, why don't they give a Route 1 bird Mega Evolution? Like Pidgeot. But Pidgeot already has a Mega Evolution, so what's the other Route 1 bird? Talonflame. You could call it the Talonflight. It's a good name. I like it. You think it's a good name? Yeah? Are you shaking your head no? What? It's a good name! 2 reasons. You could give Ash's whole team Megas. Let's think about it right now. Greninja. Mega Evolution. Now. Ash Greninja. Doesn't count. But yeah, Ash's Greninja actually has a true Mega Evolution now. Hawlucha. Mega Evolution. Pikachu. Technically Raichu has a Mega Evolution. GameFreak. All you have to do is give Noivern, Talonflame, and Goodra Mega Evolution. Ash's whole team can Mega Evolve. Boom! I've just created the perfect scenario for you. Thought about it 13 years ago. Boom. Coming into play now. And B, the perfect opportunity to make Talonflame look like a Ho-Oh or a Phoenix. Like a true Firebird. That would be perfect. Up next, I want you to take a look at this image. I'm putting my hand out like there's going to be an image for me to edit in or something. Do you notice anything? Anything in particular about this image? Well, I'm going to point it out. This is the Mega Hawlucha reveal trailer for the gameplay. And look who is in the crowd. 4 Pokemon, 4 trainers. And Raichu is one of them. You know who got a Mega? Raichu recently. So it got me thinking, that's crazy. Hawlucha and Raichu are both Mega Pokemon. So, you want to know who else got a leaked Mega? It's the only one. It's the only other leaked Mega that I know of. And that's Pyroar. Pyroar has a leaked Mega. So I say again that it's not crazy for it to be possible for Florges and Goodra to get a Mega Evolution. I'm shoving it down. I know, I'm shoving it down everyone's throat. Because it's my favorite Pokemon, it deserves a Mega Evolution, it deserves all the love in the world. I'm just saying, it's a theory. Give Florges the Fairy Grass typing it deserves. And give Goodra the Dragon Poison type it deserves. That would be the greatest idea ever. Also, Goodra rolls off the tongue so well. Another poison dragon type that we're going to talk about that dwells under the sea, that's of course Dragalge. Hey, I mean, my friend Malamar got one, so Dragalge can do. And introducing the Dragalgite. I could see it leaning into more of that seaweed because, well, it's actually based off of the leafy sea dragon, known fully for its camo. But yeah, I could definitely see it leaning more into that camo green seaweed. And I could just imagine its dex being like it poisons its victims and drags it to the bottom of the ocean, which is still freaky. Alright, so that's it. I'll see you next week. You better be back here next week for LegendsZ-A. We are going to hype this up so much. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm DuskyDex, and I'll see you after the sunset. Goodbye. Good night, and I'll see you next week.